Morning. So, what's on the plan today? Well, we are taking the Model 3. You can't see it, but we're shooting that way. Not to the moon, but that would be pretty cool. We're going to go to Weaverville, and we're going to do a charge video on the new Superchargers there. But what I thought we might do first is try to give you a visual representation on how charging works. So what I got is a regular glass, which is going to represent the high voltage pack on the car, and a big picture of water. This represents the charger. So the contents obviously is just water, and when you charge a car, you're gonna go slow, and then you can speed the process up, and then you're gonna have to taper back a little bit as the cup gets full. You don't want to overfill it. Kind of the same thing as you charge one of these vehicles. You can start slow, let the battery management system do its thing, let the pack voltage stabilize, and then you can ramp up the current, which is called the charge curve. So you can dump all the current in under perfect conditions. The battery temperature is good, the charger's not old, but as that as the pack voltage starts to get higher, you have to taper it off, or you're going to exceed what the battery can do. Kind of like the glass, how as the water starts to fill, you have to pull the pitcher back so you don't overflow it. That's the best visual representation I can kind of get together to show you guys. I hope that makes sense. It's a lot easier in person versus a GoPro and YouTube. But we are taking the Model 3 today, and it's been quite a while since we've done a road trip in this. I think January was the last one when we went to Tonopah. So this should be a lot of fun. It's another mountain trip. The car has been out that way. I have not. It should be pretty fun. The road used to be really twisty and curvy, and a few years ago they kind of straightened it out, which sucks. I liked it when it was curvy. But we're still gonna go blast up that mountain into Trinity County, hit that new Supercharger, and we might bring this with us. I got a new swag cycle, so give us something to ride around while we're up there, while the car's charging. Car's at a fairly high state of charge, but we'll go over that on the road trip up there. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, there we go. There's the Trinity Mountains. We are going to be on the back side of those. Shoot up to about 3,500 feet, kind of level out at about 3,000 or so. We are at 64% state of charge, and it is 48 degrees outside. I'm expecting high 30s when we get up in that area. For some reason, the battery is already preconditioning, and it's going to be about a 30-minute run. So we will see you guys on the road up there. This is actually a very pretty drive. I like this one the best out of going in all northeast, southwest that we've done. It's just a real pretty drive. This is the way out to the coast. The wife has taken the car out there twice. I have literally never been over this mountain range in this car, and we've owned it for almost a year. So this is kind of exciting. Brand new Supercharger. I think it's been in there for 4 or 5 months now. So this will be our first time using it. I have absolutely no reason to, other than for quality content for you guys, and just realistically to log another Supercharger onto our account. So we're gonna get out of this mess of downtown, and as soon as we get out into the prettier part of the mountain, we'll get you guys flipped around. This should be a really fun drive. We'll see you guys in a little bit. So a lot of people don't like getting behind logging trucks. Well, this area, our logging trucks are gangster. They're gonna go as fast as they can, because if their truck is empty, they're not making any money. If it's loaded, they want to get unloaded quickly to get another load to go make more money. So having said that, it really sucks when the logging truck gets stuck behind a city van doing less than the speed limit. So we're zipping up the mountain range here, and I don't know if they just repaved this road or what they did to it, but it is like riding on glass. It is so quiet in this cabin. There is almost no road noise coming in here at all, except for, you know, obviously the wind, and that is bare minimum. So that's kind of where we're sitting right now. We actually, looks like just finished preconditioning, weird, and got about 30 more minutes in the cars ish, depending on when we can get around these guys. So gorgeous morning for a run through the mountains, guys. We'll see you here in just a little bit. So out of the corner of my eye, I catch a Toyota Tundra zipping up the mountain with me, and I tell you what, man, this is so much fun. I love this car so much more every time I drive it. The Kia EV6 is a great car, believe me. There's very few things I can find better about a Tesla over that EV6, but you get one of these, you put everything into sport mode, the steering, the throttle response, all of the, oh my god, it just goes screaming up the side of that mountain. That is a blast. And that was straight. It used to be a hell of a lot twistier with 20-mile-an-hour switchbacks and all kinds of stuff. So the ride on this thing is fantastic. I imagine with some better tires, I probably could have coaxed a little more speed out of her, but man, was it fun. So we're on the back side of the Trinity Mountain Range right now, going into Weaverville. It is 46% state of charge and 42 degrees. So we should be there in about 15 minutes, and we'll see what the charging session looks like. I've got the heaters going, all of it, just to try to wear down the battery a little bit. So the only thing I've got going is the butt heater. So we'll get the rest of this ramped up as high as we can get, just to try to burn as much energy as we can. And I think I'm gonna let that Toyota go. I think he's trying to get somewhere a little quicker than I am. So we will see you guys at the charging stalls, and oh yeah, he's one team integrity. Whatever. He made a good race buddy going up the mountain because we were neck and neck. So kudos to the guy in the truck who took some of those turns at 75 miles an hour that were rated at 50. You're the man, sir. I'm not sure if you guys can see all the steam coming off the car, but the batteries are super nice and toasty, so we made it. Wait a minute. Stats and information. Let's see here, 40% state of charge, and it is 34 degrees outside. Battery preconditioned pretty much the whole way. And let's see, ooh, these cables are freezing cold. Ugh. This is a 250 kilowatt station. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, that sun's in a really bad spot. Let me see if I can. 117, 20, and we are screaming climbing. That may be all she does for now, just because it's so cold outside. But 250 kilowatt pack, or KW charger. And like I said, this one's only been here for about 5 months now, so it's still relatively new. Great drive all the way in. That road is so smooth. It was quiet the whole way. Like, not even the radio worked because of the damn trees. So really boring by yourself with nothing in here. You start talking to yourself. No, I'm just kidding. I don't go that far. The voices told me to stop anyway. So we're gonna stay here for a little bit, get a good charge on. I'm gonna go to that crap shack right there and get some tater tots or something for breakfast. And anything cool comes up, or if I think of anything, we'll get you guys kicked back on. But until then, there's the road up to the Weaverville Superchargers. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was kind of a hodgepodge video to throw together this morning. I woke up early and trying to figure out something to do. I said, oh, I know, let's do a half-assed video. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Any questions, drop them in the comments, and I really appreciate all of you subscribing. Tell your friends. I love doing content like this. I'm nowhere near getting monetized, so it's just the love of the game for me. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one. All right, guys, we made it back to Redding. We're just on the downhill slide, just maybe 10 more minutes before we get into downtown. And 69% battery. We finished up at 80%. And I know I didn't do very much on the charging portion up there because my dumb ass wore shorts and a t-shirt and it was 34 degrees. So Lesson learned. Don't be a dumbass. So anyhow, just about back into town. There was something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I love this car. Road tripping in this, road tripping in the EV6. Man, I think the Tesla edges it. The seats are so comfortable in here. They're much more comfortable than the Kias. The Kia is roomier, but this is definitely a more comfortable seat to park your ass in for any extended period of time. So having said that, I still would tip it to the Tesla, although that Kia is a fantastic vehicle. Don't get me wrong, I love it. It's not a Tesla. So until next time, guys, stay classy.